Is this 19? Did I get it right this time? It's got to be 19.
Maybe.
It's got to be 19.
I think it's 19.
Welcome to Unrolled, episode 19. We've been doing this for 19 straight weeks.
We've got more than 35 videos up. This will be 36, video 36.
Oh, really? With extras and everything?
Yep, we've got over 100 subscribers.
My name is Mike. This is Chuck, and this is the worst cigar podcast on YouTube.
And I think we should give something away.
We are giving something away, because why?
Give something away.
Because why? Because we reached 100 subscribers. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Well, we're over 35 videos, so YouTube should add us to their little suggested video things now.
Man, I don't even do you want to know the analytics on who they suggest this video to?
No, I don't care.
Right. Like, were you looking up how to teach your dog how to speak Spanish? Yeah, you're dumb enough to watch this video. What are you smoking? Peacemaker?
Yeah.
Nice. Mark came in yesterday.
Yep.
From Craft and Puro, so I'm gonna crack open a hooligan here, and I'm wearing the Sea Boys P shirt.
Oh, they got labels on them. Did they have labels on them before?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. This might be counterfeit. Mark, I'm sure you're watching. It's still early on. I'm sure everybody's still watching.
I pay as much attention to his cigars as he does this podcast.
Oh yeah. I think he pays a lot of attention to this podcast.
He doesn't. He hasn't watched the last two episodes.
Oh man, we make so much fun of him for it.
I'm right. I was giving him shit about it yesterday.
I'm not even going to talk about a cigar then.
Right.
This cigar sucks. Actually, this cigar's good. This is a full body. This is the Hooligan. And I'm using like a dollar cutter.
This one's better. This is a better cigar. This is a national brand I'm smoking.
International brand. I'm gonna match light. It's a little fold over end. You know, not quite cool as Shaggy Foot, but
this is an international brand.
Which one? This one?
This one.
Well, actually, technically, this has been smoked outside of the U.S. I made that happen.
This one's in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's not international.
New Zealand.
That is international.
Minnesota.
For a little bit.
Wisconsin.
No, Minnesota.
Someplace. Canada.
Here's the town in Minnesota. It is Rosewood Heights, Minnesota. You know how mad? Like, I abbreviate when I pay bills and I send checks out from here and I write my return address. I don't even write out East Alton. Like, I stop with E and then put Alton. And you're gonna live in Inner Grove Heights, Minnesota. Like, that's so much writing.
Are you gonna write I Grove Heights?
I don't know.
Or IG Heights?
And now it's Instagram Heights.
Right.
That's a whole. Anyway, you want to hear a funny story from this morning? I haven't seen you in a little while. I feel dead. So this morning,
you've been painting.
I've been
lots and lots of painting.
Lots of painting at 100 West 3rd.
Ronnie says, "Why didn't you go up there and help?" I said, "Because I had to work."
So when I had the roof fixed last year, I only fixed it all the way up until my budget, right?
Band-Aids on Band-Aids. So
no, I fixed it properly and it's fixed. It does not leak one drop. Where it was before pouring in so much it caused the building to sink. That's how much it leaked before. So it's leaking nothing there. But I have one little leak. So I spent $10,000 on the roof last year. So at about the $12,000 to $15,000 mark, like again, so it'd be $20,000 to $25,000 mark, down the roof, because it's a long roof. It's 100 feet long. So down there, it's got a little leak. Okay, so I got plenty of buckets up there. So it's leaking. So I got one of those big double rope handle plastic tubs. You know, you put like beer and ice in for a party. And so that's good because it catches splashes and it gives me a little bit more time than a 5-gallon bucket. So I go up there. I wake up this morning. I wake up late because I've been pretty exhausted. So I wake up late and I run up there, or run down to the building, get some stuff done before my 10 o'clock appointment. And so it's leaking. So Ronnie's already there. Ronnie's there early.
Oh, surprise.
Hecka early. Anyway, so Ronnie goes, Ronnie's there. They're doing their thing. They're already working. I go straight upstairs because I know that bucket's full from the last huge rain we had last week. So I grab an empty 5-gallon bucket.
It's monsoon season in the Midwest if you're not here.
Yeah, well, it's just bad weather probably everywhere. So I dip that into the blue tub, and I pull out probably 3-4 gallons, right? And there's toilets on the second floor. This is on the second floor of a 3-story building, so figure that out too. So I go. So these toilets worked before.
They don't work now.
They don't work now. And how do I know they don't work now? Because I dumped water down the toilets. And then
it didn't go nowhere.
And then Haven comes running up the stairs because Ronnie ain't running up no stairs. Haven comes running up the stairs. He goes, there's water coming out of the electrical outlets downstairs. And I go, how's that possible? How's that even make sense? Because the first floor plumbing works fine. We just capped off the top, but we didn't actually cap it. Mm-hmm. So that means it just flowed right down into literally the only new flooring put into the whole effing building, and I dumped water straight down it. So only 7 gallons.
A little bit of water won't hurt it.
No, a little bit of water won't hurt it. And now I know. Thank goodness I didn't go up there and take a big dump and then flush it down. I mean, turds could be everywhere.
You stress tested the electrical too. So
the electrical that's directly above the sink, 4 foot high.
That's good. Oh man.
So that was today's adventure.
I almost had fire back there yesterday. Like engine fire.
Engine fire, yeah.
Turnover fire.
Well, no matter what the fire is.
It was trying.
No matter what the fire is, I would expect it from you.
Right. It was trying. I was spraying brake clean down its throat, but I was hosing it too, buddy. I was just hosing the shit out of it.
Chuck's LS swapping 4?
95.
95 Silverado, and not for speed or anything, just for dependability.
Not having a good time.
And you always know when a replacement engine job is happening up here because literally cases of brake clean show up. A to clean, B to start.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if it's gas or diesel. Doesn't matter. We're brake cleaning the hell out of it. It's gonna run.
Well, I cut my fuel pump wire.
By
my
accident?
fuel pump wiring out somewhere. Well, kind of by accident, kind of on purpose.
Okay.
Like I just cut out what I thought I needed, and I don't know how it got cut because it wasn't there. But I've got the book now, so I'm gonna get it wired back together probably tonight.
Check that book out, man.
Because I've got to go home.
That's probably from the 80s.
Right.
Now 2000.
Right.
That's probably a 10, 12-year-old book.
At least it has the wiring diagrams in it. My book, like that, doesn't have the wiring diagrams.
Is that a Haynes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chilton. No, it's Chilton.
No, it's Haynes.
Oh, yeah, it's Haynes. I thought it was a Chilton.
You know, that's old school right there, man. I used to buy a book for every car I had.
Well,
and you keep those books in case your buddy gets
We've had all those books. My dad's got all those books, but
do you remember
his one like that? It looks better than that one, but all the wiring diagrams have been ripped out of it or chewed out of it or whatever happened to them.
Do you did your dad have? I know he had his own shop for a while. Did he have that big book stand that had all the books in it?
We've had one of those.
Yeah. You know, it's like the internet got rid of all that. The internet killed.
You can't replace those.
No, so internet. I've been trying to rewire Nick's bike with my iPhone. You think going to page 9 is hard when you're on page 2 or whatever? When you got to scroll, you lose that line no matter what, and it's a nightmare. I have to print it out because I have to be able to actually trace it.
Oh, you can't replace it anyway because you can Google. I can Google that exact circuit. Like I can type it in specifically that exact circuit that I'm looking for, and I'll get something for a 2005 Celebrity instead.
They didn't make Celebrities in 2005.
And unless I look down in the on Google they did, I'm sure. And unless I look down in the thing, unless I pay attention, then I'm looking at the wrong thing for 10 minutes until I finally figure it out. So
right, the joys of the internet.
Replace it.
The joys of the internet. It's like I almost bought something for the building, and it wasn't even like it pulled up what I wanted, I saw what I wanted, and then I clicked on something else, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So
speaking of joys,
yeah,
joys,
yeah,
UPS has screwed up 4 out of 5 packages in the last 2 weeks.
No, they haven't.
Oh, yep, they have.
Well, they're getting FedEx status, aren't they?
So my throttle body was supposed to be here yesterday.
Right.
They have no idea where it is.
Uh-oh.
They don't even have a clue.
What's tracking say?
They said, well, you got to contact Amazon. So I contacted Amazon, and Amazon goes, we don't know. You got to contact UPS. They had it. Okay. So Saturday, I had to call and complain because they didn't leave.
Yeah. You said they brought it back.
Well, only because I made a big fuss about it. They brought it back.
Oh, man, they had to drive that like 1.3 miles.
And I only made a big fuss about it because my throttle body was supposed to be here today.
Today?
So, or yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was expecting to, be further along to, you know what I mean, today.
Right. Yeah.
They're screwing everything up.
Wonder what's going on.
I don't know.
Huh.
4 out of 5
Oh,
packages.
you know what's up? Kevin went on vacation.
Probably not.
No, yeah, he went off-roading.
I think that guy said, Kevin was up here Sunday when I was working on it.
Oh, okay.
I think that guy that brung it to me Saturday that had to come back out of his way, I think he was mad. I don't think he was too happy about doing it. Well, you should have left it, Super Chief.
Right.
You spent all day leaving packages on doorsteps in suburbia, but you couldn't leave a package in a foyer?
I closed off for you
Right.
at that. And it must not have been our regular driver because he would have called me.
No, it wasn't Eric.
Yeah, because he would have called and said, hey, can I leave this?
Well, it was on a Saturday, so.
Oh, that's why. They're mad on Saturday anyway. I don't know why. They're getting a fatty overtime.
But it's I could see at night. I could see it. I could see not leaving the package at night because definitely the business isn't going to be open
Right.
anytime soon.
Right.
But in the morning, man, you've got maybe 2 hours before somebody's going to be here.
I've caught
Leave
Eric,
it.
I've caught Eric down at Mobile Accessories before, like just driving that way, had to go do something, and I knew if he's at Mobile Accessories, he's on his way this way.
Right.
And so I will just stop at Mobile Accessories, sign for it, and throw it in my car if it fits or whatever.
I catch the mailman like that all the time by my house.
Yeah. So, ladies' night's this Thursday. Today is what, Tuesday?
Oh yes, it's ladies' night.
So
Every time you say that, I think about that bird and Little Nicky. John Lovitz.
I don't know if I've seen Little Nicky. I probably have and just forgot it. So so ladies' night's Thursday, Friday and Saturday. I'm doing a 2-day event at Big St. Charles Harley Davidson. And do you know what the weather's supposed to be Friday? Rain.
Snow. We're supposed to get snow.
No, we're not.
Oh yes, we are. It says somewhere. It's not going to stick or nothing,
No,
but
it
still,
can't.
snow.
It is not gonna snow.
It might have been next week,
I hope it's.
and then it's going to be mid-70s after the day after it's 76 degrees.
It's supposed to. Is it ever gonna stop raining today?
I hate living here.
3 p.m. It's supposed to stop raining.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, isn't that nice? So
That's good because I didn't clean that sump pump out like I was going to.
Friday. Oh, you're right. There's a snowflake.
Yeah. See.
Nothing like standing outside selling cigars, and then look. I'm going to Big St. Charles Harley, right? John always gets me to come out that way. So they're having the factory test ride day. So the factory brings 2 semi trucks full of brand new bikes for everybody to test ride. So there are going to be a lot of laid down bikes in the snow. I'm mad about my cigars, but at least I'm not losing 20 grand every time somebody drops a bike. So I don't know. Hopefully there's some debauchery. I could use some fun. Yeah, and then so that's Friday, Saturday, and then Mom's going to be in there Friday, Saturday, at the building doing her Friday, Saturday, Sunday doing her YTT or yoga teacher training. So I'm trying to get half of the building done.
Right.
So and then the other half I'll work on later. So like next week, I guess.
Well, I'm going to stay tonight because she's up in Springfield for a week. So I'm going to stay tonight and work on my fuel pump. I made Hinkle and Josh help me take the bed off of it yesterday.
I was wondering if you got bed off and who helped.
Hinkle's like, I hate this place. I'll come over to chill out. This motherfucker got me taking a bed off.
Well, we had Ben, when Ben was coming up here,
Yeah.
Ben had to lift a whole body of a samurai. I'm like, come on, power lifter, let's go.
But Yeah, I got the fuel pump changed, but I don't have no power back to it. So
Just so you know, if you come up here to the shop,
it's a workaround.
it is you might just sit here for 2 hours and watch a movie, or you might get filthy dirty in the garage. And that's I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is the only cigar shop in the world that you might be doing a motor swap instead of enjoying a cigar. Right. Did you give either one of them a free cigar for helping? No, it literally seems from a workaround. You gotta
Especially not Josh.
You gotta buy your cigar and you have to help.
Especially not Josh. Josh don't get a free cigar.
Dude, I've been looking forward to just hanging out for an hour. I gotta go Staunton after this, put cigars in the golf club.
Sounds terrible.
And then I gotta get another humidor ready for second location up in Grafton. So that's gonna go up there.
Second location.
So the vineyards, the vineyards has opened up. If you're local, if you're around the Riverbend area, the Grafton Winery is a big 2-story place in downtown Grafton. I'm doing air quotes in case our video messes up. Downtown Grafton's got a 2-story, really beautiful, badass winery right on the main road. They bottle there and they ship from there, but they also have a vineyard that's up by Eckert's. And
would that be Uptown Grafton?
That's some Uptown Degens. They are. I think it's actually Otterville technically, but they still call it Grafton just because it's the closest big city.
Fair enough.
500 people. Yeah, we're just gonna associate with Grafton. So anyway, they opened up on the weekends. They have like hors d'oeuvres, appetizers, and then they got their. I guess they've had their hard liquor license up there, and the downtown location only has beer wine because they sell wine. It's a winery.
Right.
And so they're experimenting with just some really high-end cocktails. And I got a text last night that I didn't even respond to yet, but he's like, hey, this is going pretty well. We want cigars.
Right.
So.
Well, why wouldn't they?
Well, right, and they've been so fantastic and supportive. Like that's where I go to do those on the rocks events and everything. And then the Grape Smash, where I put my Hobbit feet into the right,
and then you drink it,
and then nobody drinks it. That's how I kept the COVID away.
Right, by drinking the grapes you smashed with your Hobbit feet.
That's right. They're getting
fair enough.
They're getting worse. They're getting my Hobbit feet are getting worse. They hurt so bad right now.
I want to go down there and peel all the brown paper off the building. That's what I want to go do, off the windows.
I tell you,
I was looking at the pictures of the, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go down there and peel. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna show up and do it.
Well, I got to leave some. So like, he's working on flooring now, and then he's doing he's got to get the kitchen going, and then flooring in the kitchen. And so, yeah, we got to get everything done by
But
Thursday.
everybody knows you're working on it. What's the point in it anymore?
What's that?
And everybody knows you're working on it. What's the point in it anymore?
I don't know. So some homeless person doesn't see a kitchen cabinet, want to smash my window for it. You know, I still got some.
That's in a separate room now, though, ain't it?
No, it's right now. It's in that front room. The front room's staging room because there was the least amount to do there.
Right.
So I'm gonna do. I gotta get the dark paint out to finish the big aerial room because that's where classes are held, and then I have to do. I'm gonna get the hallway primed and painted, and then it's just a big cleanup, and then she can do her thing this weekend. I'm doing my thing over in St. Charles. Ronnie's gonna do another job. Ronnie's funny, man, because I'm dumping water, 12 foot up in the air, right onto the one finished room. He goes, "That's okay, pimpin'. We'll get her all fixed up." It's like, I'm about to shed a tear, man. I'm like, the one room that's done, and I'm dumping toilet water down in. It's like, damn it. So, no, yeah.
Why didn't they leave it connected?
I'm not sure, and I probably wouldn't have worried about because they had. You know why? Because that pipe was garbage.
Oh, okay.
And so they just cut it, and they connected what they needed to make that first floor work.
Right.
And then who cares about second floor? Because I've literally said, who cares about second floor?
Right.
So, yeah, Jeff and I were in there yesterday, Nurnberger. He came down, pretended to paint for a minute, and then what's nice is he's a little bit taller than me.
And then he came back here and complained about it.
Oh, did he? So
We're gonna change clothes. We're gonna go see a girl.
so anyway, we went and I had him measure the windows.
What a Nancy.
And I had him measure the windows because he had a good idea the other night, and it was just to get plexiglass and just take out all the windows and put plexiglass in them. And I think that's and then paint the frames, put mirrored plexiglass from the outside in,
Right.
and it'll look like new windows. And it's cheaper than wood.
Yeah.
And
Is it?
It is.
Plexiglass is.
It's cheaper than wood right now because these are
What are you gonna buy? Cheap thin plexiglass? That's not gonna last.
quarter inch. I don't need it to last forever. I just need it to last for a while and just to look a little better when I come off the bridge. When I come off the bridge and I look at that building, I look poor. I feel poor because I am poor. Is this how affirmations work? Is this what I do in the mornings in the mirror at work, at home?
I don't know. It's that building's just Band-Aids on top of Band-Aids on top of Band-Aids.
No.
Me and Hinkle were talking about it yesterday.
And every old building's like that, though. I mean, that's old building shit.
Hinkle said, "Man, I gutted mine completely, and just all I left was the brick walls and started over." And he probably would have been money ahead if he'd done that.
No, and that's what we were. We were just 4 brick walls.
Yeah, but you should have tore the floors out. Them floors are, yeah.
Well, I mean, once they're refinished, I mean, I think, it's a river town. You can see the river from the building.
Right.
So therefore, the floors should make waves like the river.
There you go.
I mean, there's a theme I'm going with here, buddy.
There it is. Got to go with the flow.
Got to go with the flow. You got to be like water.
Be like water,
That's
my
right.
friend.
That's right. Oh,
Namaste or whatever.
namaste, man.
Whatever.
I don't know why you can't get that right. Namaste broke. I've had the one wheel in my truck.
I rode up here.
Did you really? I'm jealous.
Sunday.
I'm so jealous.
Sunday, my legs hurt so bad because I ain't been on it in
Weeks?
What, over a week?
Yeah.
Week and a half?
Dude,
my legs hurt so bad.
I've wanted so badly just to take a break and go ride around. I'm downtown. I could have done a little city loop, like down to the bridge or something. And I just don't have the time for it right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just, if I wasn't in a crunch time. My mom texted me. She goes, hey, let me.
Time's a construct of your mind.
She goes, you're right. She goes, hey, let's go out for pedicures Wednesday. I'm like, oh, you think I got time to sit there in a chair?
Time's a construct of your mind.
Yeah.
Just gotta let it go.
I haven't worn a watch in 3 days, so I have no concept of time.
Just gotta let it go. That's why I don't wear a watch. I really don't care what time it is.
I know, because you're always on time here.
I'm never late.
The only time you're late is
Never
when you
late.
forget, when you get here and you forget your keys. And
Right.
then you got to go home and get them.
Right. Well, no, now I come through the back. I just come through the back now. So. But I have forgotten things and had to go back home.
Yeah, which is nice because you're close. When I forget things,
Right.
I'm just like, yeah, well, that's not going to happen today.
Right. I'm just still upset that I got to drive my van in this crap.
Well, it's better
I'm
than the
unhappy
salt.
about it.
I mean, think all the salt's gone.
I'm just unhappy about it.
Yeah.
Somebody said, oh, that's a nice van. And I go, yeah, it's even nicer when it ain't filthy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I haven't washed it because I have to drive it in this garbage right now. So.
I got a bunch of cinder blocks in my bed of my truck. I loaded up this morning.
And the roads, man, I don't know what happened to the roads. They had them all fixed.
Yeah, they're garbage.
And now there's big, after
Huge.
that rain, there's huge chunks missing out of center.
Right, and it didn't freeze, so I don't understand why it's. I even been down center. And,
That water got in there and washed it right back out.
yeah, I guess it did. I saw the city trucks in Alton. They had the flatbeds had big piles of asphalt on it.
I like how they're so lazy. The city department here is so lazy they don't even tamp it down. They're just like, oh, the traffic will do it.
Right, which you know what happens?
It pulls it right out.
It pulls it right out.
Idiots, man.
No, dude, they're intelligent. That is job security.
Madison County says we've got $51 million in our infrastructure we don't know how to spend. I got a few ideas.
A stamper is what, $30?
I got a few ideas.
Why don't you buy 5 of them and send them out with the guys?
Why don't you repave these damn roads?
Nah, just stamp it down. It's not a bad, filling the holes with asphalt's not bad as long as it's done right. Put some hot asphalt in there
and fix them.
Oh, remember when they block center to fix it and they barely fixed it?
And they didn't fix anything.
Well, they fixed like 3 sections.
Right.
That are like 2 foot wide.
Right.
It's terrible.
They don't do anything right out here. There's Nancy right there. I heard him coming.
Right. Phone's always off. Going off. Yeah. Hi, Jeff. You have to change clothes? You got paint on your clothes yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Nancy. No, they were just dirty from walking around in a building that's tore apart.
Oh.
Actually, the shoes were.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had to change them before he went on his date. Nancy.
Sounds about right.
You could make that like a Alton City Museum.
Right.
Have the garbage chute for the slide and stuff.
Right.
I got a garbage chute.
Yeah. Have to sign an anti-tetanus waiver before jumping.
So Jeff, I was dumping the water into the toilet. That's on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
That pipe doesn't connect anymore.
He's proud of that this morning.
Yeah. It came through the
What happened?
Yeah, it came through the
Gravity.
the electrical outlets on the 1st floor.
Gravity happened.
So the 2nd floor. No.
So, yeah, the toilets are bad on the 2nd floor.
1st floor.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they flush.
So now you have to repaint the area around the electrical outlet?
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hang.
No, it's fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it was just like maybe 4 gallons, 5 gallons. It's fine. Well,
It'll be fine.
It'll be all right. I'm just gonna put a mirror over it.
It's in the basement by now.
Namaste the fuck out of this area.
Right, and I'm gonna stay the hell out of this area. Right.
That's crazy.
Hey, we should do a T-shirt giveaway since it's gonna be warm eventually.
We should give something away.
Yeah, because I don't think we did T-shirts, did we?
Leo
was up last week, and I didn't give him any of his swag. I completely forgot.
He didn't ask.
No, he did, and I forgot. Well,
What's the background going to be?
green so far.
Whatever I make it.
Right. We gotta go. We picked the background based on.
The green things, so they don't know what it is whenever they're.
No.
Just put it in the background. Like, this is what you're getting. Like, the surfboard. They can't
No.
see it.
No.
So,
No.
you know what? We're gonna go take a picture of your bedroom, and we're gonna put
Right.
that as the background.
That'll work.
Right.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Everywhere.
No, we gotta go with the flow of the podcast, and then we pick it. Normally, it's a dumpster fire, or train wreck.
Right.
Normally, like whatever
It's been a dumpster fire, a train wreck, and a airplane. I think I put an airplane going down. in flames.
airplane or a blimp burning.
Maybe it was a blimp.
I
don't remember.
So it's got to
Hindenburg.
represent. Yeah, it's got to represent the podcast. So normally it's some tragic event that's garbage.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Dumpster fire was definitely one, right?
What's the theme today?
Oh, we don't know yet.
No.
We pick it as we go.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Everything's a dumpster. Maybe I'll just put another different dumpster up there. Because everything up here is a dumpster fire right now.
Take a picture of Kyle back there.
The Alton building's a dumpster fire.
That's what I call a car.
The truck's a dumpster fire.
Hey,
the
and-
Mercedes a whole dumpster fire.
In Rosewood Heights news, they're working back in the back over there at the Mexican restaurant, Casa Romero, and
I heard them yesterday.
to make more parking.
Is that possible?
Yeah, because they bought the house, but right behind the garage.
Yeah, so they're tearing the yard out basically.
Yeah, they're tearing out tree stumps, and then they're going to. Well, now it's a mud pit, so I wish I had a.
Spanish labor, they'll dig it all out. And we'll be fine.
It's canceling some of it.
Right.
Spanish.
Right.
So anyway, Juan posted a picture, and I said, "Yay, more parking!"
Right.
Because
We need signs.
no, signs didn't work. I've had signs.
No, we're
No,
gonna get signs.
I've
Signs will work.
I've had signs, and they do not work.
Signs will work.
No, they do not work. I promise.
word it correctly.
It is no. I worded it fine. And here's the best part. That's when Eddie Horton had a tow truck. Eddie just sit out there, and then I'd have to go in the restaurant and say, "I am going to tow whoever's parked in front of the shop."
You don't have to tell nobody nothing. Just tell them.
I'm trying to keep the peace, but man, I'm like, I have 6 spots.
You can't keep the peace with these people because when you ask them to move, they go, well, you should get some signs. No, lady, I should just tow your damn car.
We have signs. The sign says AP Cigar. The sign says Cloverleaf Games.
But in order to
neither one of those signs say Mexican restaurant parking.
but
We
in
have
order
plenty of
to-
signs.
In order to save the hassle, if you got a sign and you tow somebody's car, because you're gonna be in Alton, somebody's car's gonna get towed. I'm telling you right now.
No, Juan's adding all that parking back there.
They're gonna get pissy with me, and I'm gonna go, okay, leave it there, and I'm gonna come inside and call a tow truck.
I asked everybody to leave on Saturday. I left 2 spots open, and of course none of our customers came. But I left 2 spots open, and I'd go out and I'd say, "Hey, are you coming in to smoke?" And they're like, no." And I'm like, "Oh, well then, can you leave that spot open for people that do want to come in and give me money?" And everybody was super nice. And the only person I go out there and I'm like, I thought this dude was like nodding out. Like,
Right.
it was kind of sketched out. You know, I don't know. He's just sitting in the car, blinker on. He was Grubhub.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm cool with you, man. I'm like, you're gonna be in and out. You're not hurting anything.
Right.
But you can't go and park in front of my business and be gone an hour and a half.
so of the people I asked to move, 2 of them were really, really nice. An older couple and 2 younger ladies. And I told them, I said, hey, listen, if there's no room over there, you can park on the side of the building.
Right.
I'm okay with that. And I said, you.
Right.
Nobody else. Don't let anybody else see you doing it.
The only
But you.
people, the only people I left up there was an older couple, and I think a lot of reason is our parking lot's nice. It's nice concrete.
Right.
His parking lot currently looks like
Hot
the moon.
garbage.
It looks like the moon. I mean, there's so many craters over there. Like, that is some challenging one-wheeling in his parking lot, for real. And
High center on one wheel.
yeah. So and I think that's why people are like, oh, that looks like shit. I don't want to park there. I'll park in this nice concrete. Man, the Mexicans don't own this building,
Nope.
so don't park here.
Right.
Not that any of the customers actually watch this podcast.
Well, if we get some signs, we only need 3.
We don't. I'm telling you, I've
We
had
only need
signs
3.
that says, "I will tow you." That's what the sign said. You will be towed, is what it said, if you park here and don't spend money here or whatever.
Well,
And it's for AP Cigar customers only. It says that. It said it.
Yep.
They were up so long, the signs faded, and it still didn't work.
Oh.
Actually, there's still a sign back in the back. That was because it was all pawn shop stuff. That's what it was. That's how long ago it didn't work. This just an
somebody's
issue.
gonna get towed, so we're gonna need some signs.
We're not buying signs.
No, paint the parking spots. Label them. AP cigar.
That's not the worst idea.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It's not about. Jeff, you've been on an idea kick lately. I like your ideas. I need you to order that plexiglass.
Yeah.
And put it on your credit card because mine's out.
We'll put it on the 3 black Honda Civics
Hey.
behind the box truck on the highway.
Hey, I need while you're putting stuff on your credit card, I need you to go ahead and get this exhaust taken care of for me.
You're not the only one that needs exhaust.
Your exhaust is fine.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, the hearing impaired can hear it, so I think that's
the
a
window off your fucking building leaving or what?
no. Only one piece of window fell out.
Kyle's a loud little butthole.
Oh,
Call Kyle. No problem. Yeah.
I like how you name your car a guy name.
Oh,
Right.
Philip.
Right.
Right.
What?
Black one's Philip.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you name your cars guys?
Alrighty then.
If they deserve it.
If they deserve it,
Yeah.
why is the black one Philip?
Huh?
Why is the black one Philip?
Not that if they deserve to be pampered and treated nicely, then they're lady names.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. If it's if I wanna,
Truck's name?
huh?
What's your truck's name?
Truck doesn't have a name.
If she's being a real whore.
Jeff, I haven't had a vehicle longer than 6 months in a long time. This just hit 6 months.
I don't name them either. I just call them whore. Son of a bitch.
You call them several names.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Cussing at them.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
You piece of shit, mother ever.
look how far along I am.
Playing Call of Duty the other day. Dave was like, "What's that music?" I was like, "Just trust me, you'll want the mic on for this." And cussing and something.
Right. Right. It's not as good of music as David listens to, so he's not used to it.
No.
He listens to better music.
The best music.
He listens to the best music.
I don't know what he listens to.
That's the best music.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's the best music.
It could be cats dying, and it's still better than what we're listening to.
It's always best.
That's right.
Dead cats in the background of this podcast.
Right.
No, I like cats.
No, because you know what I learned with? You know what I learned on the
Yep.
internet?
Say it.
Don't F with cats.
No, I thought you were gonna say the whole thing. Have you
Don't
seen
F
that?
with cats. Dude, you got to watch
Are you
that.
serious?
Oh man.
That is worth diving
Oh, man.
into.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That was a COVID
Yes.
release, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't
Yes.
feel right after that.
No. Yeah, that's a screwed up show, man.
I did not feel right after watching it.
that's-
I felt
Podcast?
no.
No.
Is it a series or a whole movie?
It's a series.
Yeah, just binge the whole series and then
Yeah, it's worth it.
and then you'll never get on the internet again.
Right. I won $15 up here watching BattleBots Saturday. It was great.
That's
It
awesome.
was great. I kept telling him to quit betting against me too. I go, Josh, quit betting against me. I watch this all the time.
Is he employed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does COVID testing.
He's gainfully employed.
Yeah, I don't know the job for what, like a year till.
Well, it's at schools, so it's wrapping up now. So he'll go back to scrapping for the summer, which I think scraps up anyway. So it's a good year.
Toy style, or is it like college?
No, it's all over actually, but I think his district is, O'Fallon, Illinois, grade schools and high schools, and the school district in O'Fallon, Illinois. So that's what Hillary does too.
I thought she was a firefighter.
Well, she does everything.
No.
Yeah,
No,
She-
she pretends to be a firefighter.
she does that, and then she
Oh, she's dispatched. That's
she works with the fire department, and then she does or police department, and then she does the COVID testing because they pay a ton of money, to make sure these kids are healthy. It's all for the kids.
Right.
It's all for the kids.
That's right.
Well, call me radio.
It's all for the kids.
That'd be something I would do.
What's that? Radio?
Yeah, if I was dispatch.
What's
Well,
that?
call me radio.
Call me unit 91. Unit 91.
Such a great show.
Jeez.
Such a great show.
That would be what I would do. That's what if I would have went and been a cop instead of being a delinquent. That's the cop I probably would have been.
Are you gonna try to be a cop?
Yeah, I wanted to when I was a kid, but I screwed it up.
Anybody right now?
So in eighth grade,
Right? No, they won't. They won't take anybody.
In eighth grade, they and it's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? You write it down.
Right.
So my buddy Chuck, he had his. Actually, he had for some reason like the whole classes. I don't. He had mine and his. Anyway, mine said I wanted to be a police officer, and it says, "What do you think's going to be?" This is eighth grade, so we're going back 30 years. It says, "What do you think's going to be in the future?" That's not now. And I said, "Cameras on every house." I'm a genius.
He's a prophet.
I'm a prophet. I don't make profit, but I am a prophet. So
Well, you'd make some profit if you wouldn't
right,
buy
condemn buildings and bring 'em
buildings
back
that
to
should have
life.
been condemned.
I've been doing CPR in this building for a year, and it's still not breathing.
Band-aids on band-aids on band-aids.
So I, and
You ever
then-
get a cut and you put a Band-Aid on it, and then you're like, I'm not gonna change this Band-Aid. I'm just gonna put a different Band-Aid on it.
I've never done that.
I'm just gonna pour some rubbing alcohol on top of this Band-Aid, and then put another Band-Aid on top of it.
it's not that bad.
You must have some serious.
And then later you're like, I need to change this Band. I'll just put another Band-Aid on it.
Is that what's happening here?
That's what's happening in Alton.
It's fine. It's fine.
These Band-Aids are looking rough. Let me wrap them with some gauze.
Well, you know what? It looks nice for a while.
Permanent solution.
I've solved a lot of problems in this
In,
building.
in the meantime, there's a raging infection going on underneath all the Band-Aids.
But you don't see it, do you? You don't see it, do you?
Hands about to fall off.
You don't see that either, do you? One day it's just missing.
Was it raining hard?
Right.
Did it really make an impact on your building?
Right.
Yeah, because I still got a leak in one little spot, and then so I was emptying those buckets, and that's when I figured out the upstairs plumbing doesn't connect to the downstairs plumbing in the way I thought it did. So the toilets just drain into the walls. Huh? It was
Nah,
only about
it'll
four,
be-
it was
it'll be
only
fine.
4 gallons.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
It
it
won't
was-
hurt it.
yeah. I'll just start dumping it downstairs in the downstairs toilets.
It won't hurt it.
It just sucks carrying like 4 or 5 gallons of water downstairs. So Jeff and I did a little remodel down there. We're trying to figure out where stairs go.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm like, he goes, well, does it turn? I go, yeah, it turns. Look. And I just kick out drywall. And I'm like, look.
Had to have a little field day there.
And then I'm like, I wonder what this goes. There's like a framed, what looks like a window. And there's drywall covering it. And it was painted even. And I go, I wonder what this goes to. So I kick that out. It goes to the bathroom that the toilets don't connect to the first floor.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look at that. That was the same toilet I dumped water in.
Because that's somebody else's Band-Aids on top of Band-Aids.
Well, so the building had a fire in '93. So the Band-Aid started then. And then the flood happened in
Had a
'93.
fire in '93.
And a flood.
We found an indoor-outdoor area.
So the
Yeah.
fire
In the
was
middle of the building.
Right.
the brick-in area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a roofing down here.
Yeah. No, that building is the definition of a shit show.
But it's gonna be fun to remake. And then you're right. Your top floor is gonna be baller whenever it's done.
But yeah, in 20, 30 years, right before I die. I'm gonna die in that third floor. I'm gonna die in that third floor looking at that river. It'll probably be flooding that year too. I'm just gonna die.
We'll investigate it. Some cigars and-
Right. Nobody's ever gonna know that I died because it's just gonna flood, and then that'll be the last flood that building can take, and it'll crumble, and nobody will ever see me again.
The whole block will probably crumble.
No, everybody else is putting concrete in their basement.
Hey, who owns that? Who owns that old movie? I don't know what it is. It's down by that other bar down at the other end. It looks like it. It looks like it was probably a movie thing at one time.
Oh, the Grand.
No, it's down by the bar at the other end. I think your buddy owns it.
Three-story concrete.
What's that bar at the very end by Traders?
Yeah, Raging Cajun.
So if you walk from your building towards that way, it's right there before that,
Right there before that.
and it looks like an old movie theater thing.
Oh, the.
Tawada?
No, I think he's talking about.
The Tawada building?
It said something art thing.
Gallery. Yeah, it's Tawada Art Gallery.
You're
Yeah.
talking about towards the hospital.
No. Tawada it's right before Raging Cajun.
right before.
Yeah, the building right before it.
That's a cool building.
That
I never
building
noticed it before.
That building is way worse than the one I bought.
I never noticed it before. That's a cool building. I like the front of it.
Yeah, that building is garbage.
Not well.
Utter.
The building you have though, we were talking about that.
So that's the next one you're gonna buy? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm gonna buy 202 State because there's 6 foot of water in the basement right now. So
Oh yeah.
might as well. I like indoor swimming pools.
Good idea.
You know, I mean, I
YMCA
want.
had one right up the hill from you.
Well, so here's the thing. You know, I grew up watching Cribs, and these dudes all had indoor swimming pools.
You gotta pimp my house.
I'm gonna find an exhibit and see if I can do like sharks.
Water in the basement.
I just want to open a basement door and throw salt down into the water.
There's your idea right there.
What's that?
We'll just
Swim with manatees?
Just stock it with.
Yeah.
We'll drill a big hole in the middle of the floor upstairs.
Yeah.
And put a railing around it so
Right.
people can't fall in.
Right.
And some chairs around it. And you can smoke cigars and fish.
That's a great
You
idea.
That
just
is
stock the basement with fish.
It's all gonna be catfish. It's all mudfish.
Smoke cigars and fish right there at the
Man, we'd be so busy.
only place you can do that.
Yeah, then. Yeah.
Well, except for the river and everywhere outside.
Well, right.
Earthquake and then the pool drains and all the fish die. It smells like rotten food in there all day long.
But
Well, it's better than mold.
Is it? Doesn't that cause mold?
Yeah. What's nice is
technically,
if it floods in the summer, the humidifiers don't have to run as much. Because you have heat, you have water, that's
Pure
humidity.
versus nasty Midwest death humidity.
Well, you know what? It's Midwest cigars.
right? That's right.
Right.
It's gonna come back out.
Your fish are slimy, your cigars are
Listen,
too.
it's not mold. It's plume.
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 I got a basement full of plume.
It's flavor.
Yeah.
It's flavor.
Yeah.
Flavor. What are we gonna give away? We're gonna
I think
give
a
away
t-shirt.
T-shirt.
We'll keep beanies for next winter.
Give away a T-shirt and a hat.
We don't have hats.
We got Table 36 hats.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Well,
I ain't giving that away.
they ain't going nowhere though. So
Well, how do you win it?
I don't know. I guess comment. There's more people commenting last time, so
Okay, so let's
see if
do.
we can get more people to comment again.
All right. So we'll do the spinny wheel.
We'll do. You got to comment. And you got to like the Instagram page.
Okay.
You get a T-shirt and a hat.
Right on.
So
Both?
There you go.
One person gets both, or do we have two winners?
one person gets both.
Whoa.
One person gets both.
You can tell you don't pay for this stuff.
You gotta like. You gotta like.
Yeah, comment. We're going to put you in a random wheel.
You gotta like the Instagram page. You gotta follow the Instagram page and comment, and then you'll get entered into the wheel. Yep, that'll work.
All right.
That's what we'll do.
That sounds good. Well, what are we unrolling today?
A punch.
A punch?
Classico.
Punch Classic.
I don't think we've done those yet. I don't
Punch.
think we've done one of those yet.
And it's the elite size. It's kind of a house favorite here between Chuck and I.
Yeah, I figured we'd unroll another cheap one.
And nothing's cheap. Everything's gone up. The last order I did, I had
It's
to.
still cheaper.
Well, yeah, it is still cheaper. Oh, do we do a actual unroll? Here's the cigar here.
I don't know.
Should be long filler. I forgot the word.
Are they long filler?
Yeah, they're definitely long filler.
Really?
I'm gonna say they're long filler. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the end, so I'm not messing with the cap. Oh, did Mark bring you Cubans?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, did you have one?
Yes.
Nice.
I gave Jeff one too. Stitch.
Nice.
I gave him one too.
Ah, jeez.
I asked him if he wanted a real Cuban, and he stared at me like I was
Dumb.
an alien for a little while. And then he goes, "Yeah."
I kind of miss playing golf with him. I haven't played golf in a while.
So
All right, so I'm doing a wrapper now. I just cut the top off to make it a little easier to unwrap, unroll.
what's going apart in one piece?
So yeah, that's one single leaf roll. Look at that. That's a nice little leaf. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Nice.
We should light it.
It's a good looking leaf.
And smell it like we're connoisseurs.
Right. Like we're Mark, whatever his last name is.
Mark McMurray.
Is it McMurray?
No, but
Murray. What is it, Murray?
Murray. It's McMurray now.
He's got two first names.
Murray's not a first name.
Murray is to a first name.
Name me 3 Murray people.
I mean, I probably have to Google it, but
There's nobody
there's
named
people out there
Murray.
named Murray.
There's nobody named Murray for a first name.
Definitely is people named Murray. The school teacher character on American History X, his first name was Murray.
So give me 3 real people's names.
I'd have to Google it, but there's
And
real
Murray
people
was
named
probably
Murray
his
out there.
last name that everybody just called him.
No, I'm telling you,
I think it should be Mick Murray.
Mick Murray. He come in yesterday, and I go, I'm supposed to give you this money, but I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. You're just going to spend it on dick skins. And I can't condone that kind of behavior. I can't condone that spending. He was going to hang out, and then I was like, Jeff came in. I was like, oh, I'm going back.
He didn't help you?
No.
All right, we're getting into the binder now. This punch.
He doesn't look like he gets dirty.
He doesn't get dirty.
I don't think he gets.
You know,
dirty
at least
well.
Jeff gets dirty. He just has to change right away in case he meets a lady.
Right, he has to put his gloves on. Where I've had grease under my fingernails for 2 weeks.
You know the nice part about painting? Paint comes right off. I've clogged the drain at the shower at the house.
Yeah, latex paint. Yeah, that's a good looking binder too.
Yep, binder's nice.
So what is that now? $6?
I want to say $6.45.
$6.45.
Yeah,
now?
it's probably the best constructed cigar for $6.45. So we're getting into the filler. Oh. So they did a outside wrap. Oh, is this short filler?
Is it?
No,
It's a mix, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
It's medium
No,
filler.
because that's one right there, and it's got. I don't know if it's me crushing or.
And it's just crumbling a little.
Yeah, I think it's just crumbling.
Just crumbling a little.
All right, so we got that's a full leaf. Yeah, I think
Long
it's
filler for $6.
yeah.
And who makes these? Punch.
Punch.
Punch is who makes them?
Punch makes punch.
Okay.
Punch started in Cuba. You can still get Cuban punches,
Oh, okay.
and not here, not in the States. Legally.
Right.
Legally, yeah. It's all good tobacco.
Nice.
Yeah, even the dead center of it's one
For a
long
$6
piece.
cigar.
Yeah,
Nice.
$6.45 in Illinois. They're probably $5.99 over in Missouri.
I think they're like $4 in Florida.
Well, there's zero tax in Florida.
I've bought them in Florida before.
Yeah, What's so you buy when you go vacation, you still buy some cigars that you normally smoke?
When I go to the ABC store, I do.
Oh, okay. So what's the other cigar shop that you like down there?
Well, the one closed.
Oh, that's right.
The one I really like closed. The other one is no, I'm gonna forget it now. Paradise, I think. In
Is that a little further south?
on Merritt Island. No, actually, it's closer
Okay.
to where we go, but it's on Merritt Island. The other one was down in the other one was a little ways away, about a half an hour or so.
Gotcha.
This one's only about 15 minutes.
Right on.
So
Yeah, is it a lounge or is it
yeah, a huge lounge.
really
Huge.
Does it have a
huge,
rolling
really,
ladder?
Really, really nice lounge.
Does it have a
No,
rolling? No.
No.
So that when I was
Really, really nice.
when I was in Fort Lauderdale a lot and Miami a lot, they I can't remember the name. Somebody can comment it. But there's a 3-4 locations, and I walked into one of them, and it's just, I mean, just massive. You know, sliding glass doors to let you in, and then they had like a rolling ladder with a box stock up high. I mean, it was high end looking. I mean, but it's high end money down there.
Right. They're all in strip malls down there.
This one was, if it
I
was,
still think I still think where we go would be a perfect because there's nothing there. There's nothing on that coast at all.
there's got to be a reason. Whether
Nah.
rent's too high.
Rent's not too high.
Oh yeah, you looked, didn't you?
Yeah, I've been looking. Because that one building, I was like, I rent the whole thing for what you pay here, and rent the whole thing and live in one side and put a cigar shop on the other side. Have even worse hours.
Take. It's got a garage attached, so you can.
Yep,
do
garage
more-
attached in the back.
Does it
Yep.
really?
Yep,
So it's like this building?
kinda.
Really?
I don't think the roof leaks.
Ah,
You know, so we'll
not-
miss that.
It's
But
not leaking today.
miss that. It looks like it's done raining too.
That'd be amazing. I'll get up there sometime. Fix that. Fix that roof.
Would be amazing.
So why don't you just take 50 G's and go down there and start a.
Because I ain't got 50 G's.
So we have another house for sale. If you're looking for a house, we'll just put the price point at 50 grand.
I'd burn out in a heartbeat.
So
You
here,
need to be real jealous because I'd be on the one wheel every day down there.
I know, man. So here's if you know somebody looking for a 2-bedroom, almost 600 square foot house. You like how I did that?
That's over 600
No,
square foot.
it
I thought
is
it was over. I
five.
thought it was 6 something.
546, but if you say almost
Oh, okay.
600, it sounds better.
Okay.
Or 564, pardon me. With a basement and a quote unquote garage in the basement. I mean, technically.
Yeah, it's got a
Technically.
garage door on it.
Yeah.
Well, no, it don't either. It's got 2 folding doors, 2 swing out doors on it.
You know what?
You can get a car in it.
You can get a car in it.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah,
a car.
a small car. So.
You can take an engine out from your rafters.
And what's amazing,
floor pieces?
and what's amazing is it comes with 2 extra lots, so you can build more.
That's right. You can do whatever you want.
Quiet street, nice property line, good neighbors, and if you want to purchase this, there's no lien on it. The taxes are paid. We can go to the courthouse for $60 processing. You get the house, so you bring me $50,000. I'll even pay the $60. And Chuck's going to go open up AP Cigar number 3 in Florida.
Right.
Cashier's check made to Chuck.
Right. In Port Canaveral, Florida.
Right. And then you will be solely responsible for opening a 3rd AP
That's right.
location.
That's right.
So if you're in the house market, you know.
Solely responsible for me being broke for the rest of my life.
No. Think of the tens of dollars you'll make selling cigars.
Tens of dollars.
And then you will have no fuel driving anywhere.
Right.
Because you'll have a 1-wheel, electric bike, electric skateboard.
Right.
And then you're going to have money because you can sell your house.
Right.
So you sell your house.
I can't sell that house.
You move down here move to Florida, open up.
I'd have to pay Ronnie to fix that house before I could sell that house.
No, you could probably, in this housing market, you could sell it in
A house on 14th Street, right up the street from where Kevin was,
Right.
sold for 100. What'd they tell me? Oh, they just told me.
Don't you say 80. That's ridiculous.
Oh, I want to say 80, but I think it's wrong. But I want to say that
Is it that new house though?
because it was no.
Because
It was
you know what I'm talking about, right?
It was absolutely ridiculous what it sold for.
How big is it? Is it a big house?
Not big. No. They are buying anything right now.
That's what I'm saying. So, this house, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, perfectly operating fart fan.
Right. They are buying anything right now.
For
Anything.
$50,000, cashier's check made out to Chuck, and he's going to go open cigar shop number 2.
Or roll out.
3. Pardon me, 3. I'll have 2 open by then.
Right.
So,
Roll out.
and then if you want to, if this is an investment opportunity for you, that there's currently tenants in it paying $700 a month.
Yep.
So you can make your money back quickly.
Instant income.
Instant income. Plus, you can build 2 tiny homes and triple that income.
Yep.
So
Yeah, you can build another home next to it.
well, there's 2 more lots. You can build 2 more small homes, shotgun
Right.
style homes,
Right.
and then now you have $3,000 a
Right.
month coming in.
Right.
I mean, this is a no-brainer.
Yep.
I mean, call your bankers.
For somebody with money.
Get a cashier's check ready. Just make it out straight to Chuck. He's gonna go open up AP3,
Yep. Port Canaveral.
Port Canaveral, Florida.
I'm out.
And then I'm gonna order every single cigar through you, and then you ship them up here, so I don't pay the taxes.
That's right.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Illinois Department of Revenue.
Right, no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Taxation without representation is theft. You see the roads I drive on? That's negative representation.
Negative representation.
Negative.
I think that's the thing.
So you owe.
Yeah,
you owe me representation.
they can't figure out where to spend $50 million, man. Give them a break.
51 million, and I want to say that's higher too, but 51 sounds right to me. So
It's just amazing that
51 million, they can't. Well, we don't know where to spend it. I do. I know where you can spend it right now.
right. Fix roads.
You're gonna stick it in your pockets instead. That's what you're gonna do.
Well, hey, when you drove down to Alton, did you drive down Broadway?
No, I did not.
Oh, because that's a
No, yeah, I drove down Broadway.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
of course I did.
That's like landmines. I mean that.
Oh yeah, in front of Fast Eddie's.
Oh jeez,
yeah.
that is terrible, man.
You got to pick a road.
yeah, that is
You
terrible.
pick your line and keep it.
You know, I wish Fast Eddie would buy all the roads because his
Right.
road's nice.
Really nice.
I need the rest of the roads to be that nice.
I just don't understand. Well, we don't know. You don't know how to spend it in a way that you can funnel it back into your own pockets. That's what you don't know.
Yeah, they don't know how to spend it
Crooked
because
ass
it's
Illinois.
because it's public knowledge how much money's there. That's what's the problem. So if nobody knew, then it would have already been gone.
Crooked ass Illinois.
Yeah, I bet you every state's crooked.
They're gonna find a way to spend it so it can go to the Madigan Defense Fund.
Well, all the money goes to Madigan Defense Fund.
Did you see? Future Motion is doing damage control with YouTube videos and posts, and they're replying to comments, and they're in full on damage control, buddy.
Really?
Full on damage control, but not doing absolutely nothing.
They're just taking a social media spin.
Not changing anything.
They're just spinning it.
Just being the CNN of PEV.
Dude,
Just being the CNN of PEV.
I just want nice weather to ride mine. That's all I want.
Right.
And time. I need the time.
Right. There's and it's just funny to watch everybody get on there. Well, ever since that Lewis guy I was talking about last podcast.
Yeah. Started blasting them for right
He's got
repair.
a 3-hour video where he interviews one of the big SLS shop guys that are repairing the boards, whether Future Motion likes it or not. And it's a 3-hour video. I ain't watched it because it's 3 hours.
Right.
But
Same reason nobody watches this.
exactly. But I ain't watched that one yet. But they are just full on spinning, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, you're paying attention," and I'm just watching it, going, "Yeah, they're paying attention. They're not doing anything."
Hey, when you move to Florida, we're gonna have to do this podcast like some kind of Ready stream or something, right?
Right.
So you're gonna have palm trees in the background.
I ain't going to Florida no time soon.
Yeah. As soon as somebody brings us that check,
Right.
we're gonna sell that house. You're taking all that money and moving.
I ain't going to Florida anytime soon.
And then while you're in Florida setting up shop, and then your house accidentally burns down. Sorry, Chris Herman.
Not
you know.
mine. I don't have Chris Herman.
Oh yeah. Well then, light that house up.
Well, I can't because my insurance knows a thing or two because they've seen a thing or two. so,
Hold on. Hey, hold on a second, or we can wrap it up.
Who you got there?
City of Alton was calling me.
Nobody failed. Better than my 15 spam calls an hour that I've been getting.
Yeah, I only got 2 yesterday.
I get them nonstop now.
Oh, yeah.
Nonstop.
Well, I sold your number for $20.
Well, at least you got $20. You needed it.
I had to put gas in the truck.
Had to get a piece of drywall.
I went over to Fisca and got gas. It was under $4.
That reminds me, before you take off today, I'm going to run up and get gas.
Okay.
Before you split out.
For your truck.
For the truck, and I need to put some in the van anyway.
Gotcha. Does your fuel gauge work in the van? Everything works in the van, right?
Yeah, everything works in the van.
No kidding.
Everything works.
The best 93 vehicle ever. Is it 1993?
Yep. Yeah. I had to put transmission fluid in farm home parking lot the other day because I heard it whining.
Uh-oh.
I heard the transmission whining.
Does it leak?
Barely. Barely. Like the whole time it sat in my garage, it probably lost a quart.
That's a lot.
Probably not even a quart.
That's a lot.
No, for over 4 months, that's not that bad at all. That's not that bad at all.
You can tell you've owned a lot of Chevys.
That's right. I have. But I've been neglecting it, and I've been driving since I've been having to drive it because the truck's broke.
Right.
I've been neglecting it, and I've been driving it to Granite City and Edwardsville.
Right. How's that shop down there? You went down to some shop. And
Performance?
Yeah, to get some LS parts?
Yeah.
Good people, or?
I mean, they're all right.
Right.
They've got LS parts.
Right.
He's not bad.
I mean, it's still kind of cool.
Some guy come in with LS, long tube LS headers. And I wanted so bad to go behind the counter and deal with him.
Yeah.
Pawn shop days.
Yeah.
I almost did.
Was he trying to sell him?
Yeah, I was like walking towards it like, oh. so half my brain's going, shut up, it ain't your business, and half my brain's going, jump in, hustle him,
get him cheap, get him cheap, and then buy him.
And then, well, they didn't buy them, and then I had to stop myself because I didn't. That was when I was really budgeted.
Right.
That was before that was before some other money came in. But he's down there going, oh, yeah, well, they were never on a car. And I'm looking at him, and you can see the scrape marks from where they were on a car. And I'm looking at him, and I'm going, buddy, they aren't that stupid. Right. They got eyes.
Right.
So I finally I hear him say it again, and my brain just goes, ah. And I go, well, they've been on something. And I pointed them out, and he goes, oh, yeah, I guess they have. And I go, right. And so they didn't buy them. He was asking $150 for them. They didn't buy them. And I almost fought him. Oh, I almost fought him out the door.
That was a $100 bill, man.
I knew it.
Damn
I knew it, too. I almost fought him out. I probably would have asked them first because I'm in their building.
Right.
Probably like, you guys mind? And,
I'm
sure
what
they wouldn't have cared because they didn't buy them.
I loved the customers in the pawn shop that would ask. If we said no,
right,
they would ask. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not giving them money. You can give them money. Right. Oh, man, we almost made it through a whole podcast.
Yeah, I
just gotta go turn it down.
I almost followed him out the door.
This is why we don't have money, is because whenever we see a good deal, we gotta go get it. Chuck's gotta turn down golden tea. I love having it here, but it never fails. You gotta hold down the other button. There you go.
Yeah, I forgot that part. But
I was just saying that's why we don't have money,
right?
Because we find good deals, and you wanna get it. Like that was a $100 bill, and for $400 set of headers.
Right.
Easy.
$300 set of headers. I've been looking at them online, long tubes, because long tubes would save me money.
Right.
I can do long tube exhaust myself.
Right.
So.
Why don't you do that?
Because long tubes are $300, and having the ones that I've already got on it.
Oh.
Just
the shorties.
It's another $100 to have that done.
Right.
So.
And you almost already bought those.
Right. Right. We find good deals, and then we get. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say nothing.
No, yeah, I'm with you.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I'm going through my calendar here real quick. Hey, the 14th is next Thursday, so we'll have another podcast drop. So I'll mention it again. I'm gonna be at Lit Cigar Lounge for my first ever Table 36 event.
On the 14th.
On the 14th, Thursday.
On the 14th, Lit Cigar Lounge in Chesterfield.
Yeah, right next to Top Golf.
With Mark McMurray.
Mark McMurray. And you know what they said about the McMurrays on Letterkenny?
Oh yeah.
Man, I think we
Yeah.
should just give away something extra if you comment what McMurray is.
Oh yeah. There you go.
That's kind of where I was going with this whole thing.
there you go.
That's
Mark
what,
McMurray.
Mark McMurray. Mark, you have a new name.
We're just gonna start calling you McMurray.
McMurray. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
So the 14th, I have will be at table 36. It's going to be in the evening. I want to say probably 6 o'clock. Lots of giveaways, lots of good cigar deals. Come out and support me while I try to move product.
I agree with you. If you comment below,
Yeah.
you comment here and you tell us what McMurray is on Letterkenny, I'll give you a real Cuban cigar.
It's a small cigar, but it's freaking
It is.
delicious.
And it's a real Cuban cigar, so you can say I've had a real Cuban cigar.
And if we will mail it to you. I'll put it in a humidipack and a bubble wrapped envelope and mail it to you.
And the funniest thing is McMurray gave it to us.
That is hilarious. That's
the
even
funny part.
That's even better. So if you are up on your Letterkenny, if you're not, you have to Google. You have to figure out what we're talking about. I think it's a whole season,
An entire season based on it.
an entire
Well,
season.
Not based on it, but
Yeah,
but
it's
occurs.
the theme. It's the
Right.
theme for the whole season, and I think it should be the theme for here
Right.
for now on.
McMurray. Mark McMurray and his dick skins.
Oh man, this is just writing itself.
Right.
I
it
feel
is.
like we have a whole show.
It is. He's got to hate us, secretly. Deep
Yeah.
down inside, he's
Yeah.
going, I hate them guys.
Yeah. You know what he wants? He puts up with it because we're gonna travel to different cities and set up accounts, and we gotta
Right.
split gas, split hotels,
Right.
pushing product. So, but I will forever call him now McMurray.
McMurray.
So, let's see. That's the 14th. So the 7th is this Thursday. Tomorrow, as you're watching this, is Ladies' Night from 6 to whenever we stumble out of
Wednesday?
here.
Thursday.
Well, Thursday's Ladies' Night, but this show airs on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So tomorrow, as you're watching this, if you watch this on the day that it drops, 8th and 9th, I will be out at Big St. Charles Harley Davidson for their manufacturer days, the factory days. That's where, if you have an M-Class license, you can come ride everything that's brand new.
I have an M-Class license,
I know, and I've seen you ride.
but I will be here.
So you can come out and do burnouts on the electric motorcycle, or do wheelies on the Pan America, or
How mad would they be if somebody showed up and just started doing burnouts?
can I? Man, maybe I just go get Kenny. I'll go get Kenny and just let Kenny just destroy every single bike they have. And then let's see, Easter's coming up. I have nothing on Easter, so that's good. So,
When's Easter? I don't even know what Easter is.
Oh, hey,
I don't pay no attention to
hey,
it.
I'm going to be on the radio. Nobody will actually know, but I'm going to be on the Alton radio tomorrow at 8 a.m., but this won't drop by then. So
Nope.
that was completely pointless.
Nope.
And then we're really pushing the yoga studio and possibly the grand opening if you're into yoga or watching girls do yoga. I don't know, but
We got to make that. Listen.
What?
You got to talk to your mom because I need your mom's participation to make this movie. I'm making this movie. It's happening.
I'm trying to give you $50,000 to go open a cigar
happening.
shop, and
It's
you want
happening.
to
And I want to make a crappy movie.
you want
That's
to
right.
you're gonna piss money away on a
No,
on a
man,
movie.
it's not even. There's no money. We already got the camera.
Just make it in Florida.
We already got the camera.
We got 3 cameras.
What I gotta buy a white sheet. It's not that kind of movie, but I gotta buy a white sheet.
It's not that kind of.
I gotta buy a white sheet, and that's it. Maybe some fishing string. That's it. That's it. It's gonna have a whole budget of $10.
I can't wait to watch a $10 budget movie. I
Right.
think that's fantastic.
Right.
I'm
Lamageddon move over.
Can we?
Telling you, but I need some participation from the yoga people.
Oh, I'm sure I can find you a couple
For a
instructors.
scene.
Yeah, I can find you some people. Yeah. So May 7th is going to be the grand opening of the yoga studio.
And it's free advertisement.
There is no such thing as bad advertisement.
That's right.
But
That's right.
there might be.
Free advertisement.
Yeah, we'll pencil this idea in. And So May 7th, grand opening for the yoga studio.
I've already got
It's
the
also
one actor.
It's also Kentucky Derby Day, downtown.
Oh, well, now is the cigar shop going to be open by then?
One way or the other, legally or illegally. And
Right.
so-
City of Alton. It's happening no matter if you like it or not. So you just sign the papers.
Well,
Be done.
they left me a voicemail. We could see what it says.
You probably don't want to play that. Your doors aren't.
You will have to have a 3-foot door for exit swing to be at handicap door first, and I guess come in that way. So I only have to replace my ADA door. So that's no good.
That is no good. Where are you going to find somebody to do that real quick?
Again, legally or illegally, AP Cigar 2 will be open. If you have a wheelchair, I have a way in for you.
That's right.
It's not a big deal, but
We'll yank you out of it and drag you in by your shoulders.
if it was going to
You
be,
can get in.
if it was easy, anybody would do this.
That's right. You can get in.
Right.
We'll get you in the door. Don't worry.
Look, we've done a lot of low budget four-wheeling, and
right.
what we've
We'll figure
learned,
it out.
what we've learned,
It's all about
is
the angle,
It's angle and speed.
wheel speed.
If
That's
you
right.
if you can't slowly roll into the building, I will get out and push you in so fast
Technically, yeah, you'll fly out of it and then you'll be in the building.
you're in the building.
Your wheelchair might still be outside, but you'll be inside.
That's right. And I'm going to go get you a cigar. You can lay there and smoke.
That's right. You need a skinnier wheelchair.
ADA approved.
That's right.
You need a skinnier.
We'll get you a yoga mat.
Let's see if I can get some leftovers.
You can just lay there and
Smoke the cigar
smoke a cigar.
next to the fishing hole.
That's right. Yeah, next to the fishing hole. That's right. Get you a pole. You'll be all right.
I can't wait till half this stuff's over. So you know what's cool? is
And then you gotta have.
It doesn't stop.
No, it's never gonna stop. Especially when you're putting band-aids on band-aids.
It's not band-aids on band-aids. This is reconstructive surgery.
You need to sue your surgeon.
Yeah, I do.
You need to sue your
You
surgeon.
smoked that cigar fast.
I knew the bullets don't last me very long at all,
I think your cigar smoking cadence is increasing.
and I'm up to 2 a day now. So
Well, it's because you're cussing out a truck, so you need.
yeah, I come up here and get one after that every day. So
What Saturday I went all day without a cigar, and then about 9 o'clock, Jeff brought me down some cigars and some water, and that's the longest I've gone in 6-7 years without a cigar. I felt miserable without it.
we didn't say nothing. I'd have brung you down cigars.
Well, he was already here.
Oh, he's old. Yeah. I hit him up about 11 o'clock every night. Hey, are you there?
Can you check the door?
Walk over and look at this for me. I'm confused on what I need. I got to call the parts guy today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta find time to go up there too sometime this week.
I can tell you when I have time. Stock humidor in Staunton.
I'll probably just go tomorrow morning before I come here.
It's tomorrow. Thursday?
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. So after 8. After I do the radio thing, I'm going to be down at the Alton building. And
Right.
then at some point tomorrow, I got to run over to Lit and set up for the event for the
Right.
week before.
I'll just go before I come here tomorrow. So it's just I gotta spend more money. So
Right. No, yeah, I'm with you. It never stops.
not do so. Amazon loses my thing, right?
Which
This
thing?
is funny. They lose that throttle body. It was supposed to be here yesterday.
Right.
So I contact them because the tracking number hasn't moved in 5 days. So I contact them just trying to find out maybe they know where it is. And the one guy says, well, I'm just going to assume it's lost, buddy. I'll give you a refund in 2 hours. I'm like, well, that sucks. But at least, I can order a new one. Maybe it'll be here this week still. So because I'm not really going nowhere till exhaust anyway. And that's not till next week at the earliest.
Right.
So 2.5 hours go by, 3 hours go by, and I get on Amazon to see if they, gave me money back on Amazon so I can buy a new one.
Right.
Nope. So I contact them again, like, well, what's going on? I need to, you know what I mean? And they said, this guy, first Pritchka,
You were talking to the governor?
whatever his name is.
I think I drank that last night.
He says, well, we can't assume it's lost until it's 2 days after its arrival date. And so I go, hey, do you have it? And he goes, no, it's not currently in our possession. It says the carrier picked it up, UPS.
Right.
I said, okay, do you know where it is? And he goes, no, the tracking number doesn't show me that. And I said, so you don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know where it is. And I said, now in English,
Well,
we have a word for this.
Did you look it up on Merriam-Webster?
Right.
Right. Okay.
I said, in English, we have a word for this. We call that lost. And so he doesn't say another word. He disconnects the chat. Right. Fair enough. So it sends me off to this other lady who I can see so her reply is, let me go through, and get caught up.
Right.
So she goes through, and then she doesn't reply at all after that. And then this other lady called Angela comes in. And I go through the whole spiel with her again, like, well, where is it? I need my refund so I can reorder. I don't want to be double the money out. I'm broke.
Right.
I don't want to be double the money out while I wait for a refund. So, so we go through the whole spiel with her, and she goes, well, I'm sorry. We just can't consider it lost. So I did it again. I said, so Angela, because her name's Angela, so obviously she's somewhere in the United States, right?
Right.
So I say, Angela, now, we learned this in kindergarten. If you don't have something and you don't know where it is, what is that called? And so her reply is, before I could get the word out, because I was typing it separate just to be more sarcastic, she goes, sir, I'm just trying to help you. You don't have to be sarcastic. And then I type capital letters. We call that lost, Angela. That's what we call that. And she goes, well, I can't help you. I go, you haven't even been trying to help me this entire time. You can't tell me that you can't do it. Listen, PayPal lied to me for 3 days telling me they couldn't release that money.
Right.
And then finally they released that money.
Right.
So for 3 days they told me, well, we can't do nothing. It's a system flag. We can't do nothing. And then I called and I said, listen, your own policy states that you can't do this for the reasons you say it's being done. It's illegal. Your own policy says that.
Right.
And finally the guy releases the money. And so PayPal kept telling me, well, we're holding the money for yours and the seller and the buyer's protection. And I go, listen, I understand, if you wanted it's like almost $1,000. So maybe you want a tracking number. I get that.
Right.
I was okay with that.
Here.
I was a little irritated by it, but I was okay with it. I shipped it the next day. I provided the tracking number. It's on its way. That's all you need anyway.
Right.
And she goes, well, and so I said, well, where does it state that in your policy? So they sent me a link to the policy. Worst thing they could have done. Because then I sat and read the policy.
Right.
And in the policy, it states that we cannot hold funds under the guise of protection. It's illegal. That's what it says.
Right.
Almost verbatim. That's what it says.
Right.
And so I copied it and I pasted it. And I go, hey, what's this all about? I go, you've inferred several times that this is for mine and the buyer's protection, the seller and the buyer's protection. You use words like safety.
Right.
And assurances.
Right.
And you don't ever actually say the word protection.
Right.
But
that's
I
what
would
it
say
is.
you right now that anybody who reads what you've been saying, you're inferring that it's for protection. And what's this say? So you're admitting that you're doing something illegal right now by holding my funds. So the guy finally releases it. And then they won't let me take it off the card.
Really?
So, yeah. I couldn't take any amount off the card whatsoever. Every amount, I went to the ATM and I tried all of it. I tried
Some of
$600.
it?
Well,
Yeah.
I tried $600.
Right.
Wouldn't let me take it. I tried $400. Wouldn't let me take it. I tried $300. Wouldn't let me take it. And then I quit because I was afraid the ATM was going
Right.
to keep my card.
Yeah.
So then I quit. But I was over my withdrawal amount on every single one of them.
That's BS.
So they would not let me take the money off the card anyway.
Is it a PayPal card or was it like your credit card?
PayPal card.
Oh.
I've got a PayPal business card.
Oh, you're fancy.
So they gave it to me.
You're fancy.
It's useless. I usually don't have money on PayPal.
Oh, yeah.
So
I wonder if I do. Probably not.
so they gave me $5 the other day though
That's nice of them.
for spending money off PayPal, and I was like, well, thanks. You kind of made me spend the money through PayPal.
Well, right. It's nice that they
So
rewarded.
thanks for giving me $5.
Right. Nice that they rewarded it. All right. So it's about an hour and 20.
Yeah, it's an hour 20. So we're gonna give away.
If you tell me what McMurray is,
So well,
Yeah, that's
so
a
if
big
you
deal.
comment below what McMurray on Letterkenny is,
right?
and we'll give you a free real Cuban cigar, a real one, a
Yep.
real Cuban cigar
Right.
that McMurray himself gave us.
Yeah.
And if you comment and follow the Instagram page, which is
Unrolled Cigar Podcast.
Unrolled Cigar Podcast on Instagram, which we were really active on for a week, and then the weather got crappy again.
Then we stop.
If you comment and follow the Instagram page, then you'll be entered to win a free hat and a T-shirt.
No, we don't. You
Free hat and a T-shirt.
So you're
We're
gonna
giving away both.
one lucky winner gets a Table 36 hat that is
Listen.
super expensive.
Listen, these hats are sitting on a shelf, not moving.
They are gonna move when I do events.
So
That's why I
it'll
have.
be okay.
Just because they're sitting
It'll
in
be okay.
inventory doesn't mean we have to just whore them out.
It'll be okay.
I'm gonna go whore them out on the 14th.
So
If everybody has a hat, they're not gonna come buy cigars to get a hat.
well, not everybody's gonna have a hat. All 103, all 10 commenters.
So
We're going to end up owing Leo another shirt and another hat.
Right.
Leo's going to have doubles.
Leo's gonna have a whole closet full of unrolled merchandise.
That's right.
All right. So yeah, and then McMurray gets you a Cuban cigar. So you got to post that. You got to
Right.
say what McMurray is, and it's McMurray
Right.
is a, and then what it is, and then any other comment that comment registers you as well.
All right, fair enough.
I mean,
that comment.
No matter
'cause
what,
you
that's
comment.
double dipping.
But you have to follow. But you still have to follow the Instagram page.
So what happens if we have more than one person comment what McMurray is? We should send them all a Cuban cigar.
No, hell no. I'm smoking.
So the
those.
first one.
Yeah, the first one.
The first one.
The first one.
I like it. All right.
So
Like, follow, share, subscribe, something,
yes.
something.
yes.
Buy a house for 50, so that way
YouTube.
you AP3. It's got a nice ring
Like
to
and
it.
subscribe to the YouTube page. Comment because interaction it will help YouTube promote us.
AP3
Like and follow.
sounds like a rapper's name.
Follow the Instagram page, Unrolled Cigar Podcast.
Just over here having my own conversation.
Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Unrolled, I think, is
we
the
will
Facebook name.
We'll be more and more active as the weather gets nicer.
That's right.
too, man. We're just
Definitely.
I'm swamped. Chuck's covering for me up here at the shop all the time. We got Jeff in a boot working a day.
I said, if you come into Rosewood Heights, all you get is my rude ass.
Right. So
Well, maybe Jeff. Jeff
Je-
Stitch, if Jeff's here.
yeah, Jeff or Chuck. So these guys are coming. Oh, Emily's gonna come up Thursday during the day and clean the shop for ladies' night. So
But I can't clean the shop.
yeah, I mean,
Well, that's fine. Whatever.
she's gonna make it pretty. Hey, what's that?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Let's wrap it up now.
Oops.
Ups
Yep.
is here.
All right. We're out.
Thank you, guys.